Hi, and welcome to the Addictive Wellness channel. I'm Sage.
And I'm AnnaBlanca.
And we're going to be having a lot of fun today making a delicious chocolate ice cream packed full of superfoods and tonic herbs. You know me, I love the cold, whether it's getting into freezing water, out in the snow, or ice cream. Bring it all on.
I absolutely love how much he loves ice or cold water. Last Christmas we were in Calgary, he's swimming in the Bow River, everybody's just dressed up like Eskimos in the part of the river, taking videos, and they said he should get Canadian citizenship, honorary citizenship, how much he likes the cold. Let's make some ice cream.
Well, I'm still working on that Canadian citizenship, but in the meantime, let's get started with this ice cream. So we're going to be doing it in a VitaMix.
10 pieces of ice cubes. There you go, sir.
So we start off with the ice. Too much ice and it's going to come out like more of a slushy.
Yeah.
Just the right amount and it'll be delicious and creamy.
Okay, so what should we do next? Hemp seeds?
Great. So,
hemp seeds. Tell us more about hemp seeds.
So hemp seeds are a complete protein, really high in essential fatty acids with more omega-3s in ratio to omega-6 than you would generally find in most nuts and seeds, which is important because the omega-3s are more anti-inflammatory, whereas the omega-6s are somewhat pro-inflammatory.
Oh, that's actually so important to know. And now what would you like next? Lucuma, it's from South America, from Peru. They call it the egg fruit, and it's very nice, creamy, and delicious. It gives a little bit more sweet flavor. Why is lucuma so good in an ice cream, darling?
Because it makes it more delicious, just like you said. You completely covered it. And
no,
also,
but it has other benefits, and we would love to know more about the benefits too, not just why it's delicious.
Well, lucuma also acts as an emulsifier, so it makes it creamier. It's high in B vitamins and trace minerals. Lucuma and our next ingredient, mesquite, are kind of what I call superfood sidekicks. They don't have the amazing powers of something like...
Oh, so they're just Robin?
They're like Robin to Batman. They don't have the amazing powers like Cacao or spirulina do.
Can't wait to hear about the Batmans.
But they're still pretty darn cool.
Alright. And how about mesquite? I love the smell of mesquite.
Yeah, so mesquite is a pod that
and
grows
it says nothing to do with the mesquite that people use for barbecuing?
It does have to do.
Really? That's the wood part of it, and that is
So people use the wood for barbecuing, and this is the pod that grows in the tree. So it's a complete protein. It doesn't have a lot of protein in it, but it does have all the essential amino acids. And another great one for trace minerals, and kind of adds a cinnamon, sugar, chocolate, coffee flavor without actually adding a lot of sugar into the situation.
Oh, I love it, love it. Oh, the most important thing. Arriba Nacional. Oh, I love this. This is our best friend. Yes, Sage? Isn't this our best friend?
Well, you're my best friend, but this is number 2.
Oh, that's a sweet thing to say.
Yeah,
you're
of
my
course.
best friend too.
So, this is our own Addictive Wellness raw cacao powder grown in volcanic soil. So plants can only pick up as many minerals as are present in the soil. Mm-hmm. And with our modern soils being so stripped of nutrients, you're often not getting as many minerals in a plant as there could potentially be. But when you're growing in volcanic soil, you can be assured that all the minerals are getting pulled up into that plant. And
like what kind of minerals are the most important in cacao?
So for example, cacao is the highest natural source of magnesium, the number 1 mineral that people are chronically deficient in, the number 1 natural source of chromium, the number 1 trace mineral that people are chronically deficient in.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is sad, but it's also happy because it means you get to address the problem in part by eating chocolate.
Can you imagine you're deficient in something and you can fix it by eating chocolate? Best news ever!
It's great. So this is an heirloom cacao. Arriba Nacional is the name of the variety. And it's grown in an intact...
What does it mean, heirloom?
Well, this is important. More important than heirloom is that it's grown in an intact rainforest environment. So it's actually incentivizing the local people to be great environmental stewards and make sure the land and the rainforest are both taken care of.
A good incentive is important. Nice. Alright, now we are getting to the part when we are adding 4 Batmans into the chocolate ice cream. You didn't know there were 4 Batmans, right? Alright. I know.
4 Batmans?
I know. I always say the silliest stuff and he cracks up. We laugh our asses off all day long, guys. If there was a camera just watching us when we are working, I think you would laugh a lot with us.
Addictive Wellness, the reality show, and Addictive Wellness, the musical, both coming to theaters near you one day soon.
He's really good at writing lyrics to songs. Oh my god, and then we always have to do, okay, time out and let's get back to work.
Okay,
we just
back to work.
Back to work. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's start with shou, because I really love shou.
You tell us why you like shou.
Oh, I love shou. It's a Taoist tonic herb. It's actually from a root, and literally translates to little black-haired hoe, which is a fun, very fun story I like to tell, but it would make this a little bit too longer before we can enjoy ice cream. We will tell it another time.
Yeah,
right?
ice is melting, so we'll talk about
So
it.
we'll
when
talk
we make
about it
a
later.
different drink.
And it is the most restorative Taoist tonic herb. It goes through all your meridians and addresses all those underlying issues. It's Jing and Qin and Shan, or which one?
Well, you really talked this
Jing.
one up. I gotta talk it back down a little bit. It does not go through all meridians and
Oh, it
address
doesn't.
all underlying issues. That may be a little bit
I
of a
think I'm in
Hungarian
love with
exaggeration.
shou, so I said too much.
It's
But
a Jing herb,
It's
so
a Jing,
it's
yes.
nourishing the kidneys and the adrenals. It's like it's putting more money back in your energy savings account. If you're just living off your checking account and draining that and then draining your savings, you're going to run out of energy eventually on a deep level and get into a situation like adrenal fatigue. With Hoshu, you're actually replenishing that savings account.
yeah, we need more Jing to rebuild the candle of the Jing. All right, I think this is ashwagandha.
It is.
Ashwagandha
Your
is
favorite.
my favorite Ayurvedic herb. It's really good for the brain. Actually, I take it every single day because it helps to regenerate the neurites. They did some great studies on that.
And you've just explained that very succinctly.
I know. Anything else you'd like to say about ashwagandha, the thyroid?
So ashwagandha is also, as you said, great for the thyroid and really is a good energy tonic, but at the same time brings down stress and anxiety. So it gets you to a really nice place where you're invigorated but also feeling peaceful.
Oh, and we have it in our tranquility chocolate because of that reason.
And in the
And tranquility?
energy chocolate.
Energy chocolate. Oh, and don't we have it also in the love chocolate?
Not in the love chocolate.
Not in the love chocolate.
No.
You see, he's the one who formulated them. And sometimes I think I know enough about chocolate, but he is the grandmaster.
We're
So
always
proud of him.
learning. Isn't that fantastic?
This is cordyceps.
Good identification.
I love cordyceps. When I was trying to get my nephews to be interested in what I'm doing, I told the story of cordyceps. I call
So,
it the zombie mushroom.
so cordyceps is a great energy tonic. It actually improves oxygen utilization, so more oxygen can get to the blood and the brain.
You're
and
more
so,
focused and more alert.
There you
more
go.
stamina.
Well said.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about cordyceps some other time.
Yeah.
I know I keep saying that, but I really do. And this is it reishi?
It is.
Reishi, okay. Reishi is the king of all herbs, so I have to hand it over with a lot
Queen.
of... Queen. It's a queen. Oh, okay. So it's a queen of all herbs, and I'm going to hand it over with reverence. 2 hands. Take it with 2 hands. With reverence. Thank you. And we are going to enter it into our sacred ice cream.
So reishi is really the most sought after herb by Taoist monks and hermits and sages for thousands of years. It is known as the mushroom of immortality and spiritual potency. It's improving the intelligence of your immune system, giving your immune system more weapons to work with. It's improving your natural energy production and really bringing down stress and anxiety, getting you out of your head, into your heart, and really into an optimal state. So there's no way we're making an ice cream without it.
Okay, so that was a mouthful, but very exciting, right? All right, so what shall we add next? The sweetener or the MCT oil?
So let's add what we're going to use to make this really creamy. So there's multiple ways you can go with this. Now this is going to be the non-vegan version. We're going to use grass-fed ghee here.
It's an Ayurvedic, sacred, beautiful, magical substance. Oh, would you say that what we always say about ghee, that it is the essence, the sun's essence of the sun is in the grass?
So
I love when you say that.
in the Ayurvedic system, they say that the grass contains the essence of the sun. And then when the cow eats the grass, that you are turning the grass into milk. And so the milk is the essence of the grass, which is the essence of the sun. And then the milk is turned into cream, so the cream is the essence of the milk. And then the cream is turned into butter, and the butter has the essence of the cream. And then the butter is turned into ghee, so the butter is the ghee is the essence of the butter, which is the essence of the cream, which is the essence of the milk, which is the essence of the grass, which is the essence of the sun. So it's the sun 5 times elevated, purified, and turned into a truly powerful substance.
That is beautiful.
Thank you. And now we're also going to add,
MCT oil.
so this is a
Coconut oil.
specific kind of coconut MCT called caprylic acid. Most MCT is made up of two kinds of MCT, C8 and C10. This is just the C8, which is much more easily used by the body to create instant energy by burning the fat.
Oh yes, you can sit on your couch and eat coconut oil or MCT oil by a spoon and you would not gain weight. It goes into energy.
Well, we still endorse getting up from the couch.
Yes,
and moving.
we endorse, but I was just trying to put it out there how good it is for you. It gives you immediate energy. It doesn't go on your hips and where you don't want it to be. I'm talking to the girls who are watching this, honey.
I'm talking to the girls
Yes, but
too.
still get up from the couch. But it gives you energy to get up from the couch. Okay, we love this company. We love Omica Organics, and we are going to put stevia in it.
So 20 drops of stevia going in here. Of course, you can modify that if you like it sweeter or less sweet, but that's a good starting point.
Yeah, it's, yeah. It's almost
All right,
time.
now we are ready to blend.
Blend time. Oh, so this is going to be very, very noisy, so we're going to cut this part out.
There go the lights.